Hello everyone, Nix here. Today there was an update information that got published on the monsterhunter.com website concerning the patch note that will be live tomorrow for title update 1. And this patch note is confirming and answering to the showcase that was broadcasted last week, I think, featuring Ryozo Tsujimoto-san, the director's letter from Yuya Tokuda-san, and the first patch note. So if you hadn't be kept in touch with one of those things, I really encourage you to go check out the videos that I did to cover them, and then come back here to talk about this new update. I would suggest, if you aren't, to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to support my channel and see it grow. It's free. And without further ado, let's see the system improvements. So on Steam, improvements were made to VRAM usage, and the direct storage version has been upgraded, so that has been announced, nothing new in here. I'm really curious about how this will affect the game and how it will make it smooth. Let's hope that it works. So yeah, I just definitely cannot wait to have my hands on the update now. There was also an issue that got fixed, an issue that was preventing pigment information to be included in shared loadouts. There is also an issue that got fixed on link members. When you're doing link parties, I don't know if some of you noticed that, but it felt like your link party members were not really getting priority in lobbies whenever you were posting quests. So now apparently it has been fixed, so that's something that we definitely have to test for the next open lobbies. Then there was also another issue that some people noticed, is that they could not get the power charm and the armor charm despite fulfilling the requirements. So the requirements in question is to kill a double Hirabami and a double Ajarakan in the quest lines. So yeah, now this has been fixed. Unfortunately, nothing really new concerning the skills. I do not think that fixing the opening shot problem, not working with special ammo, I mean, of course, yes, it's a bug, but for me it was not necessarily the priority for the skills. I think, as far as I'm concerned, burst should have been the priority here, because it's currently still not applying elemental damage, just raw. That's a problem for light bowgun. So yeah, I hope that this will get fixed. We still have unclear, it's very unclear, flare is still very unclear in my opinion. So yeah, I'm expecting a bit more here, so let's hope that we're gonna get updates soon. There was an update that a lot of people were waiting for. The handler, her distance has been adjusted during hunts, so she's not going to be, in the middle all the time and in the middle of your face, probably when you're making pictures. So I guess that's a good a good thing. The login bonus will include free meal vouchers now. Why not? That being said, I don't know, I think the free meal vouchers are going to not make you pay the ingredients, so maybe that could be interesting and encourage people to eat more than a steak whenever they want to eat something, because it's so hard to find eating cooking material. Then in the general fixes, they confirmed that they adjusted the mental, so the corrupted mental is being nerfed and the other ones are being buffed and adjusted. There was apparently, and that's super interesting, for Hunting Horn, an issue where certain actions that require simultaneous inputs that got fixed. I think it's the misreading inputs issue that has been fixed. I was already mentioning it during my last video. Well, this is done. Let me know, Hunting Horn users, if this is the case. Hammer also had an issue where the focus strike could not be used quickly after coming to a stop after moving during a charge. This has been fixed. Lightbowgun, the Wyvern Blast is no longer going to react to Palico attacks. This has been fixed and I'm very happy about that. That's great. I think it's nice. I think Lens also got a buff, in my opinion. So yeah, they're trying to rework some weapons and balance them out. Still nothing about spread ammo, about recoil reload, anything that can be done in this direction. So we will have to wait to be more patient and try to feedback also a lot Capcom on the weapons that you want to see, you know, get some better improvements, I guess. Nothing on longsword either, so I have good hopes. I hope I can be optimistic at least that the input lag, the input latency for longsword is going to be corrected in the same fashion as for hunting horn, as I don't play hunting horn, but sometimes I do play longsword. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Something also pretty straightforward in the major additions and changes that I'm not gonna go through because I think it's something that you can go through on your own. They will add, of course, new weapons, new armors, new skills to the game due to Mizotsune and Zoshia entering. So that's not surprising here. I know that they also adjusted the camera, the camera distance between the hunter and the monsters, especially for Gore Magala. I think this is going to be very useful, and this is what they're saying. There also was an issue with the cinematics camera. You know, when you're spotting a monster for the first time, you have like a cinematic camera that is popping. Well, for some players, it was appearing every time that they started they were fighting a monster. Now this has been fixed. And then they started with fixed an issue with some monsters where they were like stop moving in certain situations, or adjusted the behavior of some monster actions. So this monster actions things, this weird behavior thing, it was supposed to be already covered in the previous updates. And I can tell you that for me, it did not change anything. My monsters were still behaving like weirdly, in ways that I have never seen in any Monster Hunter game. So I hope that this time it's gonna really fix the issue. Because yeah, I've seen really crazy stuff in not just in my game but in other people's games. So yeah, I think aside from that, we could finish by saying that if you rest now, you will need to spend 200 points more, and if you go to do Wyverian melding, the decoration melding, you will need also to spend more points for that. Those were, I think, the main takes that I have. Let me know in the comments the one that are really important for you. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to play the title update 1 with everyone. I wish you all a very good day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video that was made, you know, on the spot during my lunch break. So yeah, take care, bye bye.